Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0016-00 refers to a correlation issue between the camshaft position CMP sensor A and the crankshaft position CKP sensor. Both of these sensors are integral to the vehicle's engine timing system. The CMP sensor monitors the position of the camshaft, while the CKP sensor tracks the crankshaft's position. Abnormalities in the measurements from these sensors can trigger the engine control module, ECM, to store this DTC. This means there could be a discrepancy in the timing of the intake camshaft phase as measured against its standard phase. In essence, if the system notices that the camshaft and crankshaft are not properly synchronized, it results in a code that signals the need for further inspection and potential repairs. The DTC P0016 represents a problem with the correlation between the camshaft position CMP sensor A and the crankshaft position CKP sensor. When the difference between the measured phase of the intake camshaft from the CMP sensor and the standard phase value is outside an acceptable range, the engine control module, ECM, identifies this as an abnormality and stores this error code. The CMP sensor is usually positioned at the cylinder head, capturing the position of the camshaft, while the CKP sensor is typically located near the crankshaft, monitoring its rotation. When these sensors provide conflicting data, the performance of the variable timing control, VTC, system is compromised, leading to potential engine performance issues, such as rough idling or stalling. Immediate attention is necessary to correct this issue, as prolonged operation with the DTC could lead to more severe engine damage or malfunction. Several factors can lead to the emergence of DTC P0016. A faulty camshaft position, CMP sensor A, is one common cause, as this sensor's role is crucial in determining the correct timing of the intake camshaft. If this sensor fails, it can send inaccurate signals to the engine control module, ECM. Another potential culprit is a defective crankshaft position, CKP sensor, which could negatively impact the synchronization between the crankshaft and camshaft. Additionally, problems with the variable timing control, VTC actuator, may cause an inability to effectively control the timing and can lead to discrepancies. Other issues could stem from cam chain problems, such as wear or damage, which can affect engine performance significantly. Lastly, improper timing adjustments within the engine's timing mechanism may also result in the DTC being triggered, requiring systematic inspections to identify and rectify the root cause. Drivers experiencing DTC P0016 may notice several distinct symptoms while operating the vehicle. Rough idling could be an immediate red flag, indicating that the engine is struggling to maintain a consistent idle speed due to timing issues. In addition, poor acceleration can occur as the engine fails to produce power efficiently, leading to sluggish performance when pressing the accelerator. Stalling might happen unexpectedly during operation, further compromising safety. The check engine light, CEL, will also likely illuminate, signaling that the onboard diagnostics have detected a malfunction. Reduced engine performance accompanies all the other symptoms because when the engine timing is out of sync, it can lead to inefficient combustion, causing further degradation of overall vehicle performance. Addressing these symptoms promptly is vital to avoid further complications and ensure safe driving conditions. In the first step of troubleshooting DTC P0016, it's essential to follow the outlined procedures carefully. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off-lock mode and allowing the engine to cool down below 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius, to ensure safety when conducting inspections. Once the engine is cooled, Start the engine and allow it to idle without any load, meaning it should be in park, P, or neutral, N. While the engine is running at idle, it's important to examine various components for proper functioning. The intake camshaft, intake rocker shaft, exhaust camshaft, and exhaust rocker shaft are key areas to monitor, as any irregularities here may indicate issues with camshaft operation. Additionally, observe the oil pump and oil filter functions, since proper lubrication is critical for correct VTC system operation. This step's intent is to determine if the initial conditions show any visible operational discrepancies that could relate to the stored error code. The second step in troubleshooting is crucial for checking the health of variable timing control and its effectiveness. Begin by switching the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System HDS and select the in-VTC test option for variable timing control. It is essential to monitor the test results closely. Note any indications that the results are not satisfactory. If the test fails, it indicates that the previously noted errors correspond to a recurring issue that must be addressed regarding the VTC system. This step is vital because it helps in pinpointing whether the problem is related to the actuator or possibly the broader timing system itself. Remember that accurate logging of these observed failures will aid in both diagnosis and subsequent repairs. For the third troubleshooting step, ensure you once again turn the vehicle to the off-lock mode and allow the engine to cool below 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius for safety. After the cooling period, start the engine and let it idle without any load. It is crucial at this stage to confirm that the HDS display indicates the VTC status is on. This indicates that the variable timing control system is engaging correctly. Keep the engine idling until you see the HDS report that the status has indeed turned to on, as this is a necessary condition for proper functioning. Additionally, monitor the OBD status for the DTC P0016-00, P0016 to ensure that the error code persists or if it clears. Observing these statuses provides valuable data that aids in determining whether the issue has been resolved or if further testing is required. This step emphasizes the importance of real-time monitoring through the HDS to accurately assess the performance of the VTC system. After completing the troubleshooting steps for DTC P0016, it is imperative to perform a final verification of all repairs made. Start by confirming that no additional diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, are present in the system, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This ensures that no other underlying issues are affecting vehicle performance. Following this, verify that the variable timing control, VTC, system operates normally by observing the engine during idle and acceleration. A test drive is the next logical step. During this, monitor engine response under various conditions to ensure that everything functions as expected. Lastly, check for any residual symptoms that previously accompanied the DTC occurrence, such as poor acceleration or rough idling. This comprehensive final verification helps solidify that the issue has been resolved effectively. Ensuring the vehicle is back in optimal working condition, preventive maintenance plays a critical role in avoiding the reoccurrence of DTC P0016 and ensuring the longevity of the engine's performance. One key component of this maintenance includes regularly checking and maintaining the engine oil levels. Adequate lubrication is essential for all moving engine parts, including the variable timing control VTC system. Periodic inspections of VTC components including solenoids and actuators, can identify potential issues before they escalate into significant problems. Maintaining proper timing adjustments is also crucial. Make sure that all timing belts or chains are in good condition and properly aligned. Additionally, address any faulty sensors promptly, as worn or malfunctioning sensors can lead to inaccurate readings and consequently performance issues. Implementing these preventive measures can significantly prolong engine health and reduce the likelihood of error codes like P0016 appearing in the future. In conclusion, the diagnostic trouble code P0016 relates to the correlation issues between the camshaft position CMP sensor A and the crankshaft position CKP sensor. Key components involved in this diagnostic process include the sensors, variable timing control (VTC) actuators, and the cam and crank chains, all of which play critical roles in engine timing and performance. The troubleshooting steps outlined provide a systematic approach to isolate and rectify the underlying causes of the DTC, ensuring that the vehicle regains optimal operation. Furthermore, implementing preventive maintenance practices, such as regular inspections and timely repairs, can significantly mitigate the risk of reoccurrence. Promptly addressing any identified issues is vital for maintaining vehicle integrity and ensuring a safe and reliable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.